Okay, hey everybody. So, while everybody is stuck in with coronavirus, and I'm actually sitting in a Walmart parking lot right now between loads, I figured I would go ahead and upload something. And so the title of this video, we'll be getting to what that is here in a couple of minutes. But for those of you that have followed my YouTube channel before now, I ended up starting to do expediting for a living. So I drive a truck around the country now. So recording gaming videos really isn't a thing anymore. I physically can't do that because I don't have a computer nor a way to power one. I do plan on getting a gaming laptop, and I do plan on getting the Oculus Quest again. But until that happens, I'm not going to be able to record gaming vids. So this is goodbye for a short time. Hopefully in a couple of months I'll save up, I'll get a powerful laptop, and I'll start being able to record again. But until then, I can't do gaming stuff. So I'm getting back into my sword fighting roots, or more specifically, lightsaber dueling, because I fucking love lightsabers. So, in regards to that, I have ADHD, so every time I see a car move, every time I see movement, my eye is immediately drawn to that spot. I'm actually going to roll my window down a little bit too, because I'm in Austin, Texas right now, and it is hot as balls. So, the title of the video, Lightsaber Dueling 100. What, why, when, where, what the hell? So, long story short, if you want to learn sword fighting, or more specifically lightsaber dueling, there are 3 questions that you need to ask yourself before you even pick up a sword, or a lightsaber in this case. The first question, and the most important one, is why do you want to learn this? And you have to keep in mind that this is the single most important question, because this question affects the other 2 questions as well. Why do you want to learn lightsaber dueling? Why do you want to learn sword fighting? Why do you want to learn? Because why you want to learn is going to influence what you learn. Also, I'm sorry about my eye shifting, because my camera lens is right where I'm looking now, but my phone screen is pointed right at here, so I'm actually looking down at the phone screen right now, and then the camera, so like I keep shifting my eyes. But you need to ask why you want to learn, because what you're learning, or why you want to learn, is going to influence what you learn. What do I mean? Well, think about it like this way. If you want to learn because it's cool, then what you're probably going to learn is something that's a bit more flashy than just pure HEMA-style combat, than pure, true sword fighting, ooh, almost dropped it, true sword fighting movements where your goal is to kill your opponent. Like, you're not going to learn those moves because, yes, they do have an effect to a degree, like if you plan on going into tournaments, but they're not going to be something you're going to want to practice all the time, because if you're learning it to be cool, or because you think it looks cool, then you're probably going to want to learn something more along the lines of the movies and what we see there. So why you want to learn is also very important, because it gives you an avenue of, it's a drive for yourself. If you are learning because you have a friend that wants to learn with you, or that you have a friend that's been doing it for a long time and you want to beat them, that's great. That gives you a rival. That gives you something to work against and a driving force to keep doing it, to be better, to be stronger, because you're learning for a reason. And you know what that reason is. You have a drive. If you want to learn because it looks cool, like, you have a reason, you have a motive, you have a drive. That's what I mean by it's important, because it gives you a purpose, a motive. And knowing what that is will allow you to draw on that, and it'll give you a reason to keep practicing. So, moving on. Dueling. So the second question, the first question, to recap, was why, sorry, I'm really tired. So it's Friday right now. Tuesday morning, I picked up a load from Pennsylvania, and then I drove and got in Austin, Texas yesterday at about 5 p.m. I am bone tired. I love this job, but man, it's rough. So the first question was, why do you want to learn? So the second question is what do you want to learn? And so this is really heavily tied into that first question, because what you want to learn is going to be hugely dependent on that, because do you want to learn lightsaber dueling? Do you want to learn one of the original, 7 forms? Do you want to learn a custom blended form? Do you want to learn what they did in the movies? Do you want to learn HEMA? Do you want to learn katana? Do you want to learn Eastern martial art? You see what I mean? Like, what you want to learn is going to be important, because that's going to influence what you want to learn. And it's also going to affect you, because if you're in the process of creating your own style, then you need to be aware of what you want to learn, because that's what you're going to be teaching yourself, or trying to teach yourself. And then the third question would be, where do I plan on using this? What do I mean? Well, in short, where do you plan on using this? Do you plan to just use it for the once a month that you maybe will meet up with somebody with a group to spar? Do you plan on going and participating in tournaments? Do you plan on learning an actual martial arts style, and this is just a side thing, a hobby? Where do you see yourself using this? Because that is also going to influence what you learn and probably why you want to learn. See, all these questions are kind of tied together. And these are all questions that you have to think about before you even pick up a sword. Because what you're learning, how you're learning, is going to influence what weapon you get, what style of training you're going to get. For some of you, it might be better for you to just pick up a actual master, like find someone who can instruct you. For others, it might be better to find a dojo and actually learn a true martial art. For others, it might be better to just stick with foam stuff and just mess around with friends. And there's no wrong answers here. Like, you're doing it to have fun. And that is the main goal. Have fun. That's why we do this. So, those 3 questions are the 3 most important things. And if you're joining this channel because you've talked to me and you want to learn how to create your own style, this video is probably going to be one of the most important videos that I will ever make, because these are questions you need to know, because I can teach people how to create their own styles, but unless I am standing in front of you, I might not be able to give you the best advice. So knowing yourself is going to be more than half of the battle. So that is that. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I will see you guys in the next video, which will be Lightsaber Dueling 100, I guess. How to determine which weapon is good for you, or what style you should learn. So, thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you next time.